What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to professionally ceramic coat your car. The first thing you want to do is clean your car really well and get any contaminants off before you start the paint correction process. Next, you need to get some clay and some clay lube. Okay, so this is a fairly straightforward process. What you're first going to want to do is take your clay bar and divide it into 3 pieces, because if you drop one of these on accident, you can't reuse it on the surface of your car, because any contaminants that it picks up from the floor will get onto your paint and just make the scratching worse. And the reason why we clay the surface before doing anything else is because this is removing any contaminants that are on the surface that you can't see with the naked eye. Normally this is how I do it. Spray the clay, put it on the surface, and no pressure at all. Just gliding it along the surface and picking up any contaminants. The second step is paint correction, and it's going to be in 4 different stages. Stage 1, I'm going to use a microfiber polishing pad with compound and a dual access rotary polisher. First, shake up your compound, and also don't mix up your compound and your polish, because your polish is meant for the very last step and your compound is what's actually going to remove any swirl marks or remaining scratches on your panel that are deeper. Just do a few dabs like this, nothing crazy. Make sure to spread it around the panel where you're going to be working before you start, because you don't want this flying everywhere. And if you have multiple different speeds, start at 2 first. And it's as simple as that. The main thing you're going to want to do is not to put any pressure on your polisher. Just let it do the work and glide it along the surface. Okay, now that stage 1 is done and all the panels are clean, I'm going to switch to a foam polishing pad using the same compound and still using a rotary polishing tool. It's pretty much the same thing as before. Just spread your compound around the surface, and the technique that you need to use this time is a back and forth and then up and down like that. So do a pass where it's like this. And then once you do the entire panel like that, do another pass like this. That's the best way to make sure you get full coverage of your panel. Okay, on to stage 3. This is the last step in paint correction. All I need to do next is grab myself a polishing pad that is foam and my polishing compound right here. And basically the same thing all over again. Make sure your panels are clean though before you start. Now that stage 3 is done, I'm gonna move on to stage 4. And that's basically where I go over the whole car with some panel prep spray and a microfiber cloth to remove any remaining residue that might be on the surface or in the door seams before ceramic coating. Make sure to wear disposable gloves while you're doing this stage to avoid getting any fingerprints on your panels. All right, on to step 3, and that is going to be ceramic coating. I'm using an 8-year ceramic coating by Clean by Pan the Organizer and a microfiber applicator block, and I'll show you how to prime it and then do the ceramic coating. So this is a fairly simple process. All you gotta do is get your block right here and then get the ceramic coating and prime the pad like this. And I'm gonna do this window first And hopefully you guys will be able to see the technique a little bit better on there. And what I like to do is fold it like that and get it everywhere. And here you should be able to see, I am simply just going to do a hatch pattern like that. So here we go. And then simply just repeating this process and all the way down, and then coming back and going across like this to get full coverage. It's a super simple process. Luckily what I'm using has a really good user-friendly time, but I'll show you guys the next step in just a second. Okay, so what you want to do is look for this flash almost in the ceramic coat itself. You can kind of see some coloration right there, but it's basically where it gets like this kind of titanium looking color, and that's when you need to not wipe it off, but you get another microfiber towel, simply just level. For the ceramic coating specifically, it says to wait around a minute for it to settle on the surface before evening it out across the place where you're applying it, but I normally go a little bit sooner. But it's super simple. Just do this. You're not trying to wipe anything off, no pressure at all. Just spreading it around and making it even and eliminating any coloration that you see on the surface that you're applying it to. And pretty much just like that. Now I'm gonna go do the rest of the panels, but it's the same process for the whole car. Glass isn't any different, at least for the ceramic coating. And every single ceramic coating will have its own set of instructions and whatnot. Sometimes you gotta do like 2 coats or whatever, but this stuff is super simple. Also, I'm not sponsored by his brand or anything like that. I really just genuinely like his product. guys a perspective of everything that I used for the video and just show you how simple it really is to ceramic coat and paint correct your car at the same time. So links will be in the description for all of these products that I used, and as you can see, I have a lot of clean products by Pan the Organizer. I have no sponsorship or affiliation with him whatsoever. I genuinely just believe that he makes good quality products at an affordable price that blow everybody else out of the water. So that's my 2 cents, and this is everything I used in the video. And just like that, you too can have a ceramic coated and paint corrected car. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. See you in the next one. Honda Guy out.